Hello, welcome. It's time for another quiz. Welcome to Balls Up, the You Know Nothing quiz. Every week the same teams. Dave versus Joe. What's the overall score, Joseph?
I'm 5-2 down, baby.
He loved the nice intro. It's not always got to be loud. You haven't got to shout. If your point matters, people will hear it. Dave.
Get their attention.
Get their attention. Are we ready for another 5 rounds of the most fun you're going to have all week?
Yeah!
Let's get going with it. Round 1. Round 1, as always, is the Guess Who round. And before we go any further, remember you could have someone being called out in the Guess Who round next week if you comment a celebrity down below with 3 clues with the hashtag Guess Who. Get involved. We will endeavour to use all of your comments whenever we can. Everyone this week has come from you, the fans. The rules of the Guess Who round are simple. I will give the boys 3 clues to guess a celebrity or person in the news that I'm thinking of, that you're thinking of, that you commented. They will have 3 chances to guess. If they get it on the 3rd clue, they get 3 points. 2nd clue, 2 points. 3rd clue, 1 point. Boys, shall we get going with your first one of the day? Let's roll. Clue number 1. That was not a buzz. Do you want to go in on it already?
No, that wasn't a buzz.
We'll let him have it. We'll let him have it. Clue number 1. For 3 points, chaps. I was born in Bow, London, on the 18th of September.
No, you can't finish the clue. But he's buzzed. You can't finish the clue.
Do you know what? I'll give you that because we've had a few comments who have said that people don't want us to finish the clue.
Is it Dizzy Rascal?
Look sharp.
He's got 3 points on the ball.
My boy,
He's got 3 points on the
What
ball.
are you like Dizzy Rascal off for, mate?
Wow, that's definitely going to be great to animate. Submitted by Zach Lowley. Thank you very much.
Big up, Zach!
Your Guess Who suggestions coming in. Almost messed it up.
Bow, I know. As soon as you said Bow, I knew.
As soon as you said Bow, I knew.
I've got great Dizzy Rascal knowledge. Ooh! I once saw him my beef. It was absolute rubbish.
There you go.
He did that. We don't need no drugs. We don't need no ketamine. Everybody's off their face on me. So.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of what, Joe?
3-0.
I lost.
It's the sound of police. Let's move on to the second Guess Who of the day. For 3 points, your first clue. I was born in London, Ontario, in Canada. For 3 points. Joe's got in.
Bieber!
It's 3-3.
Las Vegas! Bieber! Doesn't really work. Kind of works.
from?
Only Canadian celebrity in the world, mate. Who else is a Canadian celebrity?
Only Canadian celebrity in the world.
Even the Canadian celebrities claim they're from the US. Let's carry on.
I think someone's been looking at the comments.
Oh yeah, and Bo, Dizzy Rascal. Okay.
It should be known that the person that usually comments back is him here, so the fact that he doesn't get these every week is pretty stupid. Thank you to Peyton for sending in that one this week. Keep your suggestions coming. The third Guess Who of the day is 3-3. Who's going to walk away with Guess Who points on the board? Clue number 1 for 3 points. I have appeared on the Disney show Bizaardvark.
You what?
You what? Bizaardvark?
Yeah?
Alright,
Sure?
let's have a guess.
Well, he's buzzed.
Channing Tatum.
I'll have a guess. Zac Efron.
No. For 2 points. Myself and my brother both lead successful YouTube channels. Okay, Joe's in.
I don't know her full name, but I'll go with Zoella.
No, I think I know who it is.
Okay, Joe's gone for Zoella, and that's not the right answer.
Is it Ziande or something?
No. Okay, so whoever gets this, if they do get it, is coming out 1 point ahead of the first round today. For 1 point, chaps, I am the founder of Team 10. Joe's in.
It is Jake Paul.
4-3 to Joseph.
And
as
do you know
we
what Team
finish.
10 stands for?
What does it stand for, Joe?
Well, it's the number of digits in a billion. Well done, Jake, mate.
Yep.
Founder of Team 10, 1 point on the board there for Jake Paul, submitted by Imperial Clothing. I don't think that's your real name, mate. But keep your guesses coming. Keep them coming in the comments below. It's 4-3 as we finish the Guess Who round this week. Chaps, are you ready to move on to round 2?
I am, baby.
Let's keep it rolling. Round 2, as always, is the gamble. In this round, the boys are given the chance to take any of up to 5 questions on, but they have to get all right to get the points, all or nothing. If you pick 3 and only get 2, you get nothing. You know the rules, we do it every week.
Who got
This
5
man last week, with an incredible display, picked 5, got 5, lost the quiz overall. Dave, you're up first this week. How many questions would you like to take on?
Let's go 3.
3 questions. Still doesn't think he can take the 5 like Joe did last week. David, your first question, true or false? 74% of the human body is water. It's a 50-50 chance.
No, it's more than that. False.
He's gone false because it's more than that. It is false, but it's less than that. It's
Less than that.
66%.
Still though, wasn't
But
right.
he's right, so he moves on to the second
Question
question.
number 2.
Ooh, guess
You
what?
went for 3, is that right?
Guesswork.
He went for 3. But your second question of the day. Who has more Twitter followers? Donald Trump
China.
or Barack Obama?
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama does top the list with 95 million.
Come on!
Okay, so this is the one, and I will say this question, a good friend of mine, Joey, submitted this one, so I've had it in here for a couple of weeks waiting. Which bone for the 3 points in the human body is commonly known as being stronger than concrete, they believe?
Ah, I know it.
He knows it.
Can I have a question again, please?
Which bone in the human body is commonly known as being stronger than concrete? It's a belief. I don't believe it's factually proven, but it's a belief. But it's only one bone that they say it about.
Come on, get on
What
with
bone
it.
are we talking about?
Get on with it.
5, 4,
The fibia.
3.
I'll tell you what it is. It's the femur, because I broke it.
It is the femur. He
Breaking
has
concrete,
broke it.
baby.
So no points for Dave there. He was almost there for the 3 points. Joe knew the answer, he gets nothing for it. So what a bit of pointless knowledge that was from you, Mr. Tomlinson. How many questions would you like to take
So,
on in the gamble?
4-3 at current stage. I'll just take the 2, please, mate. Move it on to 6 if I can.
Playing it safe. Nicely done, Joe. Joseph, your first question, true or false? Your nose is the same length as your thumb, and I'm not going to let you measure it. So keep your hands to yourself.
That will be false, because that's not correct on every human. 100%, because it's just not. Midgets have smaller hands.
That's a very unfair question. You can quickly just,
You know, it has to be false. It's impossible.
You might want to let me get to the answer.
Go on.
It's true.
That's a lie! That's an incorrect question. Because if a midget, it has small arms, small legs, small hands, so his nose will not be enough.
They don't have small hands, do they? They're
You would have
small
thought from the
limbs.
reaction you got in the room.
That's a dwarf.
So, what's an elf?
The point stands, Joe does not move on to the second question in the gamble. When are you going to start trusting the research that goes into these questions, Joseph?
When you do some.
So on to round 3, and as always, it's the special round, and we tried to theme it this week. So yesterday, the boys went down to the spooky graveyard, which might make you wonder about things, because he's wearing the same clothes, to take on an apple bobbing challenge. Boys, let's see how you got on.
So here in the spooky graveyard, who can bob the most apples in 90 seconds? Are you ready?
I'm ready,
Can we,
baby.
can we have a go from someone outside?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
How's he done that? Oh! Mate, he's killing it. That was too big. I can't get my jaw into it.
That's what she said.
He's won this, hasn't he? let me try to bucket. Oh, it's the noise. I've lost this. He's shooting a lot of water in.
Oh.
He's just licking the water.
It's the noises. Oh, I can't, my jaw's not big enough.
The depth of the water on mine is gone. I've swallowed too much.
To be fair, you can have the 3 points. Well done. Go. There you go. Joe Tomlinson. Biggest mouth on YouTube. Back to you, Dave Fuller in the studio.
The king of the bob.
So there we have it, some very spooky scenes with the boys there. Surprised you didn't... What was that?
Me sucking up apples, mate.
Yeah, incredible technique. Dave pretty much just lapping it up like a dog.
Well, look at his size of his mouth. It's perfect for him.
Oh,
Size of it.
That's going to be great fun.
Think of all the
isn't it?
things you could put in that. Disgusting. I lost. Well done. You've got a big mouth.
Move on, round 4.
And so that leaves the scores at 7-3 in favour of Joseph as we move on to round 4. Round 4, as always, is the don't choke round. I'm going to give the boys the choice of any of the balls in the wonderful ball bag down here. When they pick a ball, they will have a topic on that ball and a news story I will give them related to that topic. Then they have 30 seconds on the clock to talk about said topic. Who's going to go first this week?
I'll go first. I'm
Dave's
losing.
going to go first this week.
Right.
Remember, I will judge who wins this round and give them 2 magical points, but you can, as always, disagree. right up there in the YouTube poll. Make sure you agree with me this time, it's getting annoying. Dave, you're up first.
Let's have a fiddle with your balls.
Wouldn't be the first time.
TV with film, decent.
I'll take that.
TV and film.
That's Dave's strongest subject.
TV and film. Can we have 30 seconds on the clock,
Hold on,
please?
please, Mr. Horner. He's so good, look at him.
Start the clock when I finish the headline. David, TV and film. Critics are claiming that Thor Ragnarok is the most fun Marvel film ever. Talk on it.
Well, Thor, the big man, he stepped back into the Marvel Universe to destroy another bad guy. The reviews have been absolutely amazing, with Idris Elba potentially coming back. I don't know if he died in the last one, but he might be back for this one. And the big Australian actor, I can't remember his name, he's been absolutely adored by critics around the world, saying Thor and his performance in particular has been truly stunning. Some have even claimed he might be up for an Oscar nomination for this particular role as the Marvel superhero.
You started a second on the clock when you
I was
started.
watching him.
Yeah, well, I was going with him as well.
That was
I'll be
decent.
honest, a severe lack of knowledge about the topic showed
Can't remember
through.
his name.
What do you mean?
Don't know if Idris Elba
Idris
died in the last
Elba.
one. Who's the Australian actor?
guy
What is his name?
Boom, for the big
the
man
Hulk?
is back.
What is his name? The massive guy.
Hemsworth.
Well done.
Not Thor.
Well, it's about Thor, innit? I think that was
he is
decent.
Yeah, you think that was decent?
Well-
Brilliant, quality stuff.
Watch like Joe gets
Sorry,
sport
Sam.
now.
Joe, you're up, pick a ball.
100% sport.
Celebrity.
What?
Oh, no need for that, is there?
Here he is.
Absolutely no need for
Keith
it.
Lemon.
Okay, so let's see how much better or worse Joe can
my
do.
strongest subject.
Or, like 2 weeks ago, exactly the same. That's why we gave him a point each. Can we get 30 seconds on the clock? Please start the clock when I finish the headline. Joseph. Celebrity news. Hackers are demanding a ransom after threatening to release plastic surgery photos of the stars. Talk on it.
This wouldn't be the first hacking incident, would it? Of course, all men probably will remember the Fappening when a number of female nudes of celebrities were leaked online. But now it's going a step further. Hackers are threatening to release really bad images of people before and after, and maybe even during surgery. How they get their hands on these photos is mainly through iCloud, Apple's system that stores all of a celebrity and everybody at home's photos on the internet.
And he's finished it off nicely
He
there.
won that.
I think the points this week are going to Mr. Tomlinson. 2 points on the board. He did well there. He did very well.
Can I just ask something?
Yeah.
What's the Fappening, Joe?
The Fappening is effectively the name given by the tabloids to the hacking scandal in which a number of celebrities' nude photos were leaked online.
Okay, fair enough. Well done.
So with the scores settled at the moment at 9-3, we enter the round that finishes every week. It's the lightning round. 60 seconds on the clock to see how many general knowledge questions the boys can get. Right. Dave, you're behind. Let's see how much you can pull back and if you can get anywhere close to Joe's 9 points. We will start with 60 seconds on the clock. It's not the don't choke round. Can we get 60 seconds on the clock, please? Please start the timer when I finish the first question. Dave, are you ready? Question number 1. What is the colour of the star on the flag of Senegal?
Yellow.
It's green. KS are the initials for which US state?
Kansas City.
It is Kansas. Mitsubishi is a motoring company from which country? I don't know about that one. Japan. Who starred as Spider-Man in the original 3-film series released in
Tobey Maguire.
2002? It was Tobey Maguire.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
I do.
These nuts. Got him!
Who had hit singles with Candyman and Genie in a Bottle?
Christina Aguilera.
It was. What is the name given to a group of elephants?
Don't know, next.
It's a herd. Footballer Mikel Forsell played international for which country?
Iceland.
It was Finland. Who presented the UK game show Hole in the Wall?
Don't know.
It was Dale Winton, mate. Who currently sits top of the men's ATP tennis rankings?
Tim Henman.
Rafael Nadal, unbelievable. Which actress won the 2012 Best Actress Oscar for her role in The Silver Linings Playbook?
I know her name. It's the bloody Fappening, whatever her name is. Next.
Next, it was Jennifer Lawrence. In which country was the Magna Carta signed?
Egypt.
It was in the UK, mate. Who released the 2015 album mixtape? If you're reading this, it's too late.
Don't know.
It was Drake.
Ah, he fell apart and collapsing like sand.
Collapsing like sand. Not an amazing lightning round for you there.
And you're
Dave.
lucky you give you Kansas City.
Yeah,
As a state.
well, I don't know about that. I'll be honest. I think I'm going to take that away because Kansas City is in Kansas. So that's the city. It's not the state, mate. I was looking for the state.
Brilliant.
So I'm going to take that back. I'm harsh like that.
Well, I
There
think
needs
Joe's
to be
already won
rules.
then, so that's the end of
Rules,
the quiz.
organised fun. How many did he get right?
Don't know.
So 1, 2, 3.
Christina Aguilera.
Yeah, I gave him that. 3. 3. You kidding?
Honestly, 3.
You didn't get the star on the flag of Senegal.
Kansas
No,
you
you
took
didn't
away.
get, you didn't get Kansas.
Japan, Tobey
Japan,
Maguire.
Tobey Maguire, Christina Aguilera. Unbelievable.
Just check, there's only 3.
Doesn't matter how many times you read it. You didn't get any other
Well, I
questions.
think there should have been more time. I think he's got a dodgy phone.
So with the scores at 6 points after Dave's lightning round and Joe still has 9, he's already won it. But we will carry on and do Joe's lightning round because...
I want to humiliate him, mate. I want to rub his face in the dirt. I want to get 20 points. 20 points to 6. What an utter joke.
I just want to touch my face, you pervert.
No, not really. Let's go, Warner.
Let's get going with it. Can we have 60 seconds on the clock, please? Okay, start the clock when I finish the first question. Joseph, which 2 symbols appear on the flag of Turkey?
Camels.
It's a moon and a star, mate.
Racism, racism.
NJ are the initials to represent which US state?
Michigan.
It's New Jersey. Porsche is a car manufacturer from which country?
Porsche. France.
It's Germany. Who starred as Mr. Freeze in the 1997 film Batman and Robin?
Pass.
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
My name is Freeze. Learn it well.
Who had hit singles with Hot in Here and Dilemma?
It's getting hot in here, so take Ice Cube.
Oh my word, it was Nelly. A chaffinch is a type of what?
Bird.
There he is, the boy from Exeter. Footballer Dan Petrescu played international football for which country?
Norway.
It was Romania. Who presents the game show Pointless?
Pointless is by that bloke,
This is terrible.
Mitchell, Alistair Mitchell.
It's Alexander Armstrong. Who is the current second-ranked man in the ATP tennis rankings?
That would be Djokovic.
It's Federer. It's definitely not Tim Henman. Which actress won the 2017 Best Actress Award for her role in La La Land?
Emma Watson.
Emma Stone is the answer, and the time is up. I don't even get
I
on
swear
to
to you right now,
the 11th
I swear, if
question.
I would have had his questions, I would have beat him today.
Yeah?
I swear to you.
Just to show you
Did you
how,
get 2? You got 2 right.
how up and down this is. How do we go from you getting 5 out of 5 on the gamble last week to this?
I did it deliberately.
What did you actually get? Did you
I
get
did
any
it deliberately. I got one
one.
right. I got one right.
You got... Flag
the
of
third
turkey,
one.
2 camels.
I don't know.
It's the star and the moon.
God, it is.
You've got the kit upstairs.
Yeah. It's been a
Well, I'll
great
tell you
show
what.
for me. I basically didn't. I could have put my feet up and let 60 seconds count down, but I didn't want to make it boring for you at home. What a nice guy.
What a nice guy.
What's a nice guy?
So this is the human echo.
So at the end of the lightning round, and very quick to round up because he's just farted, the scores are 10 points to Joe and 6 to Dave, the worst showing we've ever had on the channel. Unbelievable scenes. Remember, comment down there with your guess who. Before we head to the outtakes, make sure you like the video, but vote up there in the poll for Team Dave or Team Joe who you thought was better. Subscribe to the Balls Up YouTube channel and Mr. Jackson will give you his lovely little sign off. Peace. Peace. Round 1 as...
What are you doing?
I just heard, you know you can hear the
Smile.
yeah. Good?
Great stuff.
Joe obviously a member of Team.
Hey, you couldn't think of that though when it was rolling, could you? Had to do that as an outtake.
But you didn't.
Do you know what?
How
I
cocky
did.
he was.
Do you know the funny thing is I did that deliberately.
Shut up.
Just to make it.
Sorry, I'm just
Did that deliberately. Luigi.
but before we head to those wonderful outtakes where you see us making a fool of ourselves, remember to put... that'll be in there in a few minutes. And I said to you, NJ are the initials to represent which
I
US
think you
state.
said MJ.
And
You
you
need to
said-
be more clear with your pronunciation. M, motherfucker.
What was your answer?
You sure it went East Germany?
Michigan.
Michigan. Where's the J in that?
I don't know, Michigan, Jersey or something.
Michigan, Jersey. Lovely
There you go.
place. Awful week of knowledge between these two. It started off... What was that?
I don't know.
Lovely stuff. For sake, I can't carry on with that. In the middle of me talking, is it?
Tim Henman.
Tim
He didn't play for about 10
Number
years.
1 as well. Was he ever?
No.
Oh my god.
I was about to finish it.
Did his mic pick up that? Because that's awful.
It's like a sweaty one as well, wasn't it?
Isn't it?
Disgusting.
It's
horrible.
Mate, it's proper hot in here today.
It is now.
And all right, that's a smeller, so we best move on.